Middle class America, how would I define it?
Between 100 and 200,000.
50 to about 120,000.
I'm a systems administrator.
I do social work.
I'm an architect.
I'm a critical care ICU nurse.
I'm a risk manager.
I do retail, actually, but I'm trying to go back to school.
Photographer.
Retired.
People who are between being rich and between being poor.
Who survive with their paycheck on a month-to-month basis.
Those that support the rest of the country.
There is no such thing as middle class. You miss one check and you're poor.
Looking for employment. I think they're the group that is underinsured. I think they're the group that has issues with housing. So I think more attention should be paid to the middle class America.
I agree. There continues to be great frustration.
How do you revise the economy? Not an easy answer.
It's a difficult issue to deal with, and I don't know what the exact answer is.
The good news is that we'll come back from the abyss.
So it's been a year since he's been in office, and I don't know that that's necessarily enough time for him to turn everything around that he was left with.
No, I don't believe any progress has been made.
They would be steps in the right direction, but he talked about those things 2 years ago when he was running. I haven't seen anything. We have a daughter who's in her 40s, and she's still paying off her student loan. Nobody's come to her and said, here, take a break, yet they've given hundreds of billions of dollars to the banks.
Creating good, sustainable jobs is the single most important thing we can do to rebuild the middle class.
I think he can turn his attention to jobs.
I would like to see more jobs. I'd like to see jobs that have benefits.
People don't really, in the middle class, they don't really want handouts, they want to work.
How about investing into some programs that will help the middle class? How about giving some middle class people a stimulus just that will help the middle class rather than big business?
I think rebates are helpful.
He needs to apply the things that he says.
It would be nice to not have so many jobs go offshore.
Figure out how to open those mills again and how to put our people back to work and stop doing everything overseas.
I think manufacturing needs to come back to America.
And above all, we're going to keep fighting to renew the American dream and keep it alive, not just in our time, but for all time.
I'll be okay. I'll make it through. But I worry about the younger generation.
But the biggest thing I'm concerned is about my grandchildren.
Within another maybe 40 or 50 years, there won't be a middle class. There simply will be either poor people in this country or very wealthy people in this country.
There's room for growth, but you have to want to be something. You have to want to upgrade yourself.